Yo,
You're
yo, yo.
don't mind
What's a guan, people?
don't mind the dick.
What's a guan, peoples? Welcome back to another episode of Quality Time TV.
And it's your boy. You already know how level stuff. You don't know. Like we say every week, you already don't know. It's your boy Lil Summer. Uptown Bronx. We here, but right now I'm in the South Bronx. You feel me? But I'm at the lovely TME Pro Studios right now in their podcast studio. So what how could where's the call? Yeah, thanks, bro. By the way, this is Fred right here.
Yo.
Hey, Pro Fred. You feel me? Come through. I just finished recording, so that's why I'm out in the field right now. But
Out
that's
here
why
working.
we made this shit this way. You feel me? So yeah, this shit is lit. Hopefully, we can start working from here more often after we get everything set up. I'm just testing it out right now. But yeah, let's get into it because you already know how IG moves. Feel me?
Yes, IG likes to cut us off. So let's go ahead and hop into this first topic that we got going on. Mr. L Blueface, Mr. Aquaface. No, that's not blue, it's Azul. Mr. Azulface
Nigga said I was
has become quite the money spender. He knows what to do with his money and what to do when he gets signed. So recently, in hip hop news, it was Blueface and Meek Mill's artist. I forget the name of his artist. Is it Young? What is it? What's the name of his artist?
dogs. Let me see.
It's I forget the name of
We
his
got
artist.
fact checking.
Yeah, we're gonna find that out. But Homeboy came out on not he didn't come out. Homeboy addressed the public by saying something along the lines of if he's getting signed, he's not buying chains. He's making sure that his mama got a crib. He's making sure that his
His
mama.
name Young Ro. My bad, Young Ro. Shout out Young Ro.
Yeah,
Because he
shout
got
out
a
to him.
good head on his shoulders, clearly.
Shout out to him. Shout out to him. And yeah, he says he's not. If anything, he got to make sure his family is good. Um, and I believe we got the clip of him actually talking about that, right?
Yeah, we do.
All right, cool. Let's go ahead and run that for you guys real quick.
Like, damn, bro, just signed a deal. He don't got no jury. But listen, why would I walk around with $50,000 worth of jewelry on my neck? And my mama don't got no motherfucking house. My grandma's still on dialysis. How I'ma look to them? They just spent 50 on jewelry. It takes like $30,000 for my grandma to get off dialysis. I just spent 50 on jewelry and I could have got her off dialysis. Man. I know some of y'all thinking like, damn, bro, just signed a deal. He don't got no jewelry. But listen.
Responded by saying this. Blueface says, if you sign a deal and you can't afford 50 for a chain and 50 to get your granny off dialysis and another 100 to put down on your mama house, you shouldn't have to sign that on crib. I hope I said that right. I hope I said that part right. But
I hope you said it right too, bro. Because we was just talking about that shit. Niggas calculate that. Now let me stop. But keep it 100. In this instance, I don't even know if it was right. You feel me? But I'm gonna start it off by saying what academics said. Blueface is one to talk after he went on and talk about he don't know shit about his deal and how it worked. You feel me? So like you're one to judge. Feel me? But I don't know who's right and who's wrong in this instance, just because Blueface is correct in the fact that this man is getting signed to Dream Chasers. I'm not one to watch niggas' pockets. I don't know how much money Dream Chasers got, but the prestige that follows them, I would expect them to sign a nigga for more than $50,000. You feel me? Second, Well, on the other side, young Dro, that's his name, young Dro,
Yeah,
right?
Young Joe. Yeah.
He's definitely on the right type of time. You feel me? Like if his grandmother on dialysis, if his mom got whatever, you feel me? I don't want to speak on their situation, but whatever issues he has to handle that aren't being taken care of, definitely should take precedence over buying the chain. Like it's really not that serious. But this nigga academics was breaking it down on some shit. Like at this point, the whole game. Well, even Blueface said niggas got to realize this is a popularity contest now. Like it's not just about your bars and shit like that. So your chain is part of your look, which is part of the image, which is part of you winning the popularity contest. So you have to be able. You feel me? That's his logic behind it. That's
I
his logic
understand it.
behind
I understand it, but I can't agree with that. I mean, your image is your image. Your image is who you make yourself to be. Like an artist's image is the most exaggerated version of themselves. And if you feel like you need a chain or some expensive jewelry to become the image, then obviously then I don't think you're doing it right. Like and then on the other hand too, this kid, young Joe, saying that he wants to do all this that and the third before he even gets paid. Beyond even that, it doesn't matter what his deal is as long as it made sense. It doesn't matter how much money he's getting back as long as it makes sense. Like we can't be mad at it, because if he wants to get signed to Dream Chasers and Dream Chasers say, all right, this is how much we're gonna sign you for. This is what your advance is, because you have to pay us back. And he's smart to do that and say, hey, I'm not gonna take out 10-20 million dollars and then have to repay that. This kid could probably be doing it the right way. Next thing you know, he owns his masters. Blueface, you own your masters? That's what I'm gonna say. No shade.
Facts, honestly, truly. Well,
Over in the chat, let's see what we got going on. Yo, shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now. Shout out, oh, yo, DJC, Papa Peralta knows best. Thank you for tuning back in. Tiara, what's up? What's up? Let's see. DJ Deem says, cool like the other side of the pillow. DJ C Papa says, I can take 10 G's and make 20 more 10 G's with that. 10 G's with that. Hold on, guys. So we were talking about Blueface, and I'm just saying, if this kid wants to get signed to Dream Chasers and he's taking a little less than he would have gotten on some other label, then let him be. Like, let the kid rock. That's how I feel about it.
honestly, I agree. Differently, like he got signed, bro. He got the reputation now behind him. Like Dream Chasers is not no little company, not no little shit. You feel me? Like that's, I guess, if you want to think about it on label levels, I'll put it like next to like a roster of records or something like that, or like one of them minor. You feel me? But they still got heavy hitters on the side. So you definitely got to give him the respect that he deserves. But if you're worried about him having a chain, like if that's your biggest concern, it's like, nigga, what? Like those are the type of niggas you look at and like laugh, like what? And then you start talking about some other shit, like, nah, you just You just said some dumb shit.
But I understand his point. I understand. He's saying that if you're getting signed, you should have leisure money, is what he's getting at. He's saying that you should have leisure. But what this kid is saying, what Dro is saying, is that he's going to do what he needs to do first before he does his leisure. Like, that's how I take it.
And I mean, like, that's what I said in the beginning. I don't really know who's right or who's wrong in the situation, because he is supposed to be getting more. But at the end of the day, how many people would kill to be in that situation right now? You feel me?
Right.
There's people whose parents don't even make $50,000 a year. So just the fact that he touched that at all, that's an achievement. You feel me? In the world, I guess, put it like that. You gotta give people they props, man. Look how far he done made it.
Right.
What you want from it?
Over in the chat, Tierra says he's a whole culo face for this ignorant ass comment. RDKD for life. Thank you for tuning back in. Tierra also says you can't invest ignorantly without your family eating first. Good point. Because also, devil's advocate here, buying jewelry is almost an investment, because if it holds its value, if it gains value, you can do things later on. So there's a little bit of a point with that. A little bit.
Respect. I feel you. I definitely.
Let's see what else is going on. Iron Line Zion says back like cook crack. Tierra says Blueface makes clown face ass music. That all sound the same. Iron Line Zion says let him be.
But I mean, my bad. Go ahead. Finish.
He said let him be, homie. Put aside your tribe 2020. Feel me? But real ish though. Change are stupid. Buy land, mother screwer.
But what if he do got some land? You never know.
You don't. I mean, buying a house is technically buying land.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
I mean, well, not true, because you could own like a building or a house, but dead ass not own the land underneath. And once that run out, you're fucked if niggas want to make moves with that.
LJ
is low live from the studio. Yeah, bro. I just finished recording. My homie in there right now, playing some shit down. But I'm trying to.
And then Iron says, and build hospitals. We are sick out here, man. See, I get it. I understand. I actually do want to get in something like that, because I think it also has to go to the person and what they want to do with their money. Like, if people will say like, oh, like a rich person like should be giving back more, they should be doing this, they should be doing that. But it's like technically they earn that money that they have, so they have a right to decide what to do with it. It's not that they're being selfish.
My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're good.
I was gonna say, I think that's one of the biggest arguments there is, because at the end of the day, like, sure, everybody wants people to win. You feel me? Everybody wants everybody to eat. Everybody wants everybody to have security in their life. But if you make it there and you choose to like spend your money a certain way, like, you made it there. It's not like somebody gave it to you. Unless somebody did give it to you, then I don't know. I guess shit get extra thick. But like, you definitely could do whatever you want with your own money, and that's the part that kind of sucks, because you would want them to give back, but not a lot of people are like that. You feel me?
Look, the only part, one of the very few reasons I should say that rich people give away their money is called legacy.
Yeah.
Andrew Carnegie was probably one of the richest people in the world. Look how many places has his name on it. Because he just wanted to have legacy once he's gone. So, we got to think of it like that, man. And I just want to go over to the chat too. Mr. Jesse James Lovin Jr. says anything with equity. Tara says you buy the house, you own the land, and you just pay taxes on it. So, yep. I mean, I think it's a lot cooler to floss about how much property you own rather than talk about you got a house around your neck.
And there's mad fucking property out there. Even if you want to go internationally, like, in certain spots, you feel me?
I'm buying land in Antarctica, bro.
Yeah, you feel me? But yeah, no, it's definitely bad opportunities out there. People just gotta be open. Even like if people in your community come together, y'all put y'all bread together and like buy a business and run that shit as co-owners. That's definitely a way to one, build a legacy, and two, build up your community, and that's quick. And all it takes is people being on one mind. I don't even gotta agree on everything, but just make sure that shit works and make sure you give back, pay it forward. It can be so simple. I guess everybody could talk about it, and it's harder to do it, right?
We know at this point Blueface ain't gonna be the one. Blueface is gonna do
And
exactly what
that's
Taylor
kind of
Eljas
crazy.
says. He's gonna buy the strip clubs, and he's gonna buy a strip club and the strippers.
You, in fact, and the strippers, yo, everything just Tuffy. Hey, thank you for tuning.
Thank you for tuning in.
Honestly, it's crazy because Blueface definitely needs to be the one giving back to his community. He wasn't even really on some gang shit. Wasn't he playing football or some shit? Like he's definitely the type that should be giving back. Like, and I know how we know he's not just walking around paying random people like grocery bills and shit like that. We don't know.
I don't know. I feel like his time is limited, man. I don't see him unless he does something smart with his money. He ain't gonna have a. I'm not hating at all. I'm not. I don't want anybody to think I'm hating. I enjoy the kids. I enjoy their music. Yo, DJ James Reed, thank you for tuning in, bro. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, I feel like Blueface's time is super limited. He needs to find another lane because he's not gonna last long in his music
So
music
you don't
career
like
realm.
that Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Pratt? You don't like that shit?
I'm telling you, man. I put this on wax. I'm saying Blueface does not have a long music career, and I enjoy these kids. I enjoy their music. I enjoy the mumble rap. I love all of that.
2019. You gotta watch the way you're saying you enjoy these kids. Now let me
Yo, what?
Hold on, so how many summers Blueface got left?
Yo, 2 or 3, man. I'm keeping a buck.
Wow, that was generous. I thought you was gonna say 1.
Nah. Cause there's some timing, man. Like, we gonna get into one of these episodes. We're gonna get into our predictions for 2020. But I think if he teams up with artists like a maybe even Pop Smoke or even like a YNW Melly, and he like kind of changes his style a little bit. I think he needs collaborations to last him as an artist. I don't see him lasting as just Blueface. Like, people are gonna look at Blueface for the Blueface verse because you know what you're gonna get from him. But you're not looking for Blueface to say, "Yo, I want that new Blueface album. I want to go see Blueface live." I haven't heard anybody say they want to see Blueface live.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts. And what the fuck he do? Like mop the floor?
What did you say?
I said, no. What he be doing? Like mopping the floor? Like shit? Like,
mopping the floor. That's what you said.
That's his big performance thing.
It's like grabbing his waist and like doing that dance or whatever. But like, it gets old. Like, it's a gimmick and it gets old after a while.
Yeah, I think it's over. Honestly, I was thinking that shit the other day. Like, yo, it's crazy. You did say from a while ago when you and LJazz was talking about it, like Blueface really don't got no time like that, and his buzz really died out like
quick.
That shit is whack. It's whack just because you never want to see somebody not get it.
Right.
I understand.
Over in the chat, Eyelines says Blueface can't read. Can we go to the next topic, please? LJazz. Yo, I swear, yo, I think Blueface is paying LJazz. Blueface got LJazz on payroll. He says
Blueface got hits. Yo, facts. He's paying LJazz.
He's not as dumb as trash. I'm not saying he's dumb, and I'm not saying that he's trash. I just want to put that out there. I'm just saying he does not have longevity. James Reed says, why you think that way? I think I explained it. I hope I did. If not, let me know. Jesse James Loving Jr. says, I agree. Longevity is not happening for him. Taylor Eljas says Blueface got hits. Rockstar role model. Thank you for tuning in, bro. But I mean, that's
try to hop into this next.
Yeah, we gonna get to this next topic, but just make sure I put that on wax so y'all can tell Blueface. I don't care. Tell him get on the show. Hit us up, Quality Time Network, info@qualitytimenetwork.com. Tell his people to hit our peoples, and we make that happen.
Yeah, let's get it. What, that would be funny as shit.
That would be a great episode. We're gonna need LJS on that episode, man.
Word. LJS will come with the statistics to be like a fucking co-counselor or something.
Man, all right, so boom, we're gonna get into this next topic. Black CEOs in hip hop, man. Speaking about ownership and all of this stuff, on Drink Champs, last episode of Drink Champs, they had Irv Gotti, right?
Yes.
Yes. So he was on that episode and he was talking a little bit about black CEOs, hip hop, and a whole bunch of stuff. I think we actually got the clip of that.
Yo, salute to Irv Gotti first and foremost, because I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't know how real this nigga was until this interview right here. Like, this interview right here changed everything as far as my perspective on him. And it's like 2 hours and 47 minutes long, but it's well worth the whole thing. And you do have to excuse the fact that he's a little bit inebriated.
A little.
So you do have to excuse that fact. But if you really listen to him describe the type of person he is, you could tell he's a real one. You feel me? And you definitely would be lucky to even know that, man. So yeah, let's run this quick, bro.
Rolling.
Ever feel a certain way where it felt like they were trying to push the black CEO out? Did you like because us being an artist, at the end of the day, I'm just stepping up as a CEO role. I've always been a leader of my own company.
I got
always had that, but I'm really stepping out.
You was part of the whole uprising,
right? Yeah, but let me try to make my point, because. Did you ever feel a certain way where it felt like they were trying to push the black CEO out? Did you because us being an artist, at the end of the day, I'm just stepping up as a CEO role. I've always been a leader of my own company.
I got
always had that, but I'm really stepping out.
You was part of the whole uprising,
right? Yeah, but let me try to make my point, because it was like I felt good working with Deem. Like, even though me and Deem we argue too, but
who doesn't argue with Deem?
I love working with Deem and Jay and Biggs, and then you guys had y'all floor on Def Jam, and then that was my building. Like, although 175 was the best 160. Building, 160 back, I always get that. I'm dyslexic, but that was when music was ill. Was when the black CEOs was at it was just
it'll never be like that again.
I was about to ask. Let me.
Yo, did he say 20 to 30 million?
Yo, bro, all I'm saying is I know he had to have saved a lot of that. And he's probably capping as far as 20. It's probably more than that. The way he was,
that's probably legally on paper. That was taxed.
bro, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's them government reported numbers that he just gave. But the way he was talking like they was spending money, dogs, nah, bro. My man's was like, anything you wanted, he had it. He was like, yo, it was. So I said there was no control. It was just me. Like, niggas say, yo, we need a budget of 500,000. He was like, no, you need 600,000.
Yeah,
that's lit, bro.
And back then too, bro. Like you needed budgets like that. Like music videos had budgets.
What, yo, the funny thing is, just like the backstage shit and refreshments and drugs and shit like that had to be in the millions for these niggas. Legit.
Yo, they had $1 million budgets for music videos.
We got some energy in the chats. DJ James Reed said black CEOs was selling out. I feel like Leo Cohen name gonna come up in this conversation right now. But why you say that, Mr. James Reed?
Personal Best also says, I love how Nori still got that energy. LOL. Every time I see him, I think of Paid in Full.
Yo, facts. Nori's that nigga. So Drink Champs definitely necessary.
Nori knows what he's doing, man. It was I know when Drink Champs came out, man. I was actually happy for him to have a platform where he could continue. This is what I'm talking about. This is something Blueface needs. Somebody go hit a Blueface, tell him to do something like this. Just saying. But let's actually get to this topic, man. Do we need more black CEOs in hip hop? What's going on right now in 2019, going into 2020? What's up with hip hop and ownership and business and all of that?
I mean, it's like James Reed talking, and they selling out. The hell no, you feel me? I don't know what we need. We need like AI or computer niggas to control shit, like, cause I thought we was supposed to be about the people. You feel me? But if in a good world, in a perfect world, I guess yes, bro. Because who else is gonna look out for us? And I mean, not just in the party and bullshit aspect of it, but like they're employing people from where we're from, regardless of your intentions. Even if you didn't even mean to, that's definitely gonna have a trickle down effect back into the community, especially if it's a large number of them. And like everybody has their own lobby or their own people that ride for them or that they gonna ride for, you feel me? So we need our own coalition. Like that's funny. I was watching a video today about the Jewish something. The Jewish like it's basically the Jewish coalition, the Jewish lobby. That's what it's called in Washington. And it's basically just a bunch of people that get together. It's like what Killer Mike said in fucking Trigger Warning. It's almost like a bunch of Jewish people got together, sat down and said, yo, what do we want? Made a list and then formed a group and was like, all right, we gonna go pressure these niggas that make laws to make them shits benefit us. And look how good it's been working for them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we need something like that. I know it sounds funny and it sounds like a joke when you say shit like, yo, you need to have a meeting, lock all the doors, you feel me, and don't invite nobody else, and just figure out what the fuck we need for us. But it's legit. Like, it's a start. Because all I've ever heard, I'm not gonna lie, Revolt Summit, Coachella, whatever summit, all I ever hear is, all right, what do we need to move forward? Like, what do we need to move forward? Yo, we got attention. We got the voice now. We got the money. We got the influence. All right, what do we do with it? Like, we actually need to sit down and have that conversation for real.
I think over in the chat, Tiara says we have to claim our seats back. Nobody but us, but we do not stick together. Sadly, I want to say something though, because I'm looking at this not from just like a black standpoint, but a hip hop standpoint, a whole hip hop culture standpoint. I think it's not that we need more black CEOs. I think we need more people that are passionate about the culture. We have way too much people that are more passionate about the money and the business than the culture, the actual culture of it. If we look back to the days that everybody's talking about, like everybody was, you was either a rapper that turned into a CEO, you knew how to make music, but it never was strictly just about business. Everybody was trying to eat together. Like they were sticking together for a reason. You got to have passion for it. I think now it's just a lot of people getting into music business because they see that it's a business, that there's money involved with this. I could just manage an artist and make this amount of money per year. I don't even care about hip hop music, but I know that managing a Blueface is going to make me millions of dollars.
Real shit. That's real shit. Honestly.
Sorry, one more thing. But like, I mean, even look at like A&Rs. A&Rs don't even exist like that anymore. And
but
it's
then
not.
again, it's like, what is the point of an A&R in this day and age? Do you think they're necessary?
I think we still need A&Rs because we have no gatekeepers in hip hop anymore. Like anything and everything is gonna come out, and people are gonna continue to push those songs. But I mean, as a whole, altogether, what I'm saying is just that once you take, in my opinion, once you take the A&R out, you kind of took away a lot of the passion for the culture. You kind of took away the people that are underground.
I feel you. So you basically saying once you took that gatekeeper out, you released the hounds.
Yeah.
And it's true. And I guess SoundCloud did that. You feel me? Like SoundCloud killed the A&R because now anybody can push whatever. And just curiosity alone is gonna let people click on it, and slowly but surely more and more of that shit started coming out. And it's, now that, I don't know, floodgates are open, you feel me? And any and everything is dropping. Like it's funny because some of this shit I fuck with, like, you know that shit, bitch, you better praise God or I'ma shoot.
Yeah. I'm depressed or something like that. Yeah. But I mean,
That shit is hilarious.
We've had Weird Al Yankovic. Like we forget, like we had Weird Al, we had Afro Man. Like it's nothing new. Like all of this stuff isn't new. It's just that now I feel like clout has surpassed passion in this business.
And that's what Blueface said in this shit, right? It's a popularity contest now.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at it legit, it's not about your bars. It's not about none of that shit. If we're even sitting here discussing the fact that this man said, yo, you should have spent your first 50K that you got from being signed on the chain instead of your grandmother's dialysis. Like the fact that this shit is even in question shows.
No, that's not what he was saying. I'm gonna defend Blueface. So he's not saying that. I'm gonna defend him on that.
I get it. He's saying like you should have
leisure money
to a point where you can afford to do both, plus ball some more on the side. Feel me? But not everybody fucking got it like that. And the fact that this man took that bread and put it toward that shit, put it toward his grandmother or whatever, like, and you still commenting on this kind of whack.
Oh wait, that young Joe dude actually. Somebody told me today that he actually went and actually bought his mom's the crib, and put it up on video, and was like, what did he say? He said, "Oh yeah, this is my mom's crib, and I'm not gonna kick her out like Blueface did."
Well, yeah, he about to get some followers. That ass, he about to get some followers. But
yeah, man,
he didn't even have to do that. Like, cause who the fuck? He don't gotta prove himself to nobody. But you know,
right. You don't gotta prove it. You what are you trying to prove in this business? Like, and it was a time when people were proving I'm the best rapper alive. Like, when's the last time we actually heard that on a record? When we actually heard somebody put that on wax and say I'm the best rapper alive.
Who said that? I think Cole or Kendrick. Both of them said
they don't count. They don't count.
I guess
they don't count. But it's not that phrase was something that was thrown around.
They didn't even give a fuck about that, bro.
Who
cares about being the best rapper? I want to be the wealthiest.
All right, boom. Because it's not even about boom bap rap. And I say this all the time. If you think that boom bap rap is coming back, you need to stop. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You got to accept it. But we haven't heard anybody say I'm the best artist alive. That I'm the what were some of the other stuff that they were saying? I can't remember right now. But we used to hear phrases like that so commonly.
Best lyricist, shit like that.
Best lyricist, best rapper.
Like, who's the last person that said I got the best bars? Tory Lanez.
Tory. No. Who said that they was the king? Actually, I'm lying because the king of R&B came out, and that shook everybody up.
Or some shit like
that was Jacquees or whatever. Yeah, Jacquees the rapper. James Reed says, Wale said it.
Wale,
and we cannot lie. Wale is passionate about the culture.
Matter of fact, that's a lie because niggas do be giving Wale the props he deserves. I feel like he doesn't get as much. He deserves more. Put it like this. But the fact that he keeps going around telling people that they're not giving it to him, I feel like is what's killing him. Right. And he really stop that shit.
You sound like you're whining. Yeah. You sound like you're whining. AK Explains It All, thank you for tuning in. Might not be talking about black CEOs.
I didn't want to say that. You're a dick.
What?
I said he does sound like he's whining. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to put it like that.
Nah, man, I've been saying everything today. I'll say it. He does. James Reed said he needs more props. He does.
He definitely does.
I think whatever his formula is for Wale, he need to switch it up because he's a very talented artist, very talented, and he's super passionate about his music at the same time. But we are now competing. The passionate people are now competing with the clout people. How do we destroy them? Because you got clout managers now. Like, that's a thing. Like, we want to talk about black CEOs. Like, people's out here.
Wow, no, you're right, bro. You got clout lawyers now, nigga.
You got clout lawyers, yes.
Remember that nigga that had been that Tekashi shit?
Yes.
Everybody shit, he's there, bro.
And we don't know how passionate he is about law. We don't know, granted.
You gotta have like a rap nigga contract, bro. Like he signed on like a 10-year contract to the rap league, nigga, because he's at every court case, son. I wonder if he getting paid for this. Like, who's paying him?
I don't know. He's at and after every trial, we see him with the selfie video. Every time. Every time. But yo, clout is a real thing, man. You got clout DJs. You got clout DJs that's overpowering the passionate DJs. And like
I was talking about that. The executioners came up to our couple.
Absolutely. We talked about that. And it's just what it is in 2019. Because of the internet, because of social media, clout will always triumph. And not always, because there's a formula to it. We could get into it if necessary, but clout at this moment, clout is gonna overpower the passionate people. So it's not. I don't think we need more black CEOs in hip hop. I think we need more passionate people in hip hop. If we all came together, if everybody that was super passionate about this hip hop culture came together, black, white, Asian, purple, or polar bear, we would take over like crazy. It would be the biggest thing ever. But we got people running this hip hop culture that can't even name you 5 rappers.
But there's also the other side, because if you watch a Drink Champs interview, somebody like a Leo Cohen is very passionate about the culture, is very passionate about the art, but then he'll also do some fuckery and conniving, diabolical shit on the side. You feel me? That'll have people looking at him like, yo, you're an asshole, you're mad cutthroat. But he also loves the culture. But there probably could be someone there that's a better people person than he is. You feel what I'm saying? Or less devious. You feel what I'm saying? So
you gotta have different parts to it. It's like Megazord, right? You gotta have somebody that's cutthroat and passionate, but then you gotta have somebody that's super creative and passionate. You gotta have, you put all the pieces together. There's one common cause, but you bring everybody together. You take it all over. You figure out what that person's passion is in the hip hop, and you say that's what you want to do. I bet you do that. You stick with that. Don't do anything else. You want to sign checks for artists, and that's all you want to do. That's all you will do. Stay there. You don't need to do all the extra ish. Over in the chat, James Reed says, "Y'all going there tonight?" Yes, we can definitely go there. We could talk about this whole clout thing. Like, man, I've studied it. I have studied it. I call clout deodorant. Clout is deodorant because once it wears off, everybody sees that you stink.
Deem, you got to trademark that shit. This is the third time I've heard him say he's not playing with that. That's real.
It's gonna wear off for some people, man. It's gonna wear off for the blue, not directing it, the Bluefaces, the clout DJs. Eventually, it's gonna wear off, and people are gonna. It's gonna be like, yo, where's all those people from My Super Sweet 16?
Yo, who? Yo, Tiana Taylor, nigga.
The only one.
The only one.
You remember how many people was on Star Trek?
Yeah, bro.
It was quite a few people. That was the beginning of the clout era. That was the MySpace. That was the MySpace days.
Wow, nigga. Yeah, true. Honestly, the clout shit is gonna go away very soon, bro. I feel it because it's getting corny now. When you see shit like Whoa, Vicky and what's the other one? Bad
Baby.
Bobby. Bad Baby. Well, I keep saying Bobby. What the fuck? Bad Baby. When you see shit like them two fighting and getting it on, and niggas recording that, and that's part of our culture. It's like, yo, something's going wrong. Who's controlling this shit? Like, who's really controlling this shit?
Man, and it's like that with the music. It's like that with the managers. Like with the CEOs. Like that with the DJs, bro. It's here. What we have to do for this. We still got time here. We good. Stan, what's up? Thank you for tuning in. What we have to do is the people that are passionate. You have to gain clout, bro. I'm sorry. You have to have clout. You can't beat them. You got to join them.
Honestly, I don't like it. I like nothing about it. I like nothing about it for the simple fact that I don't want niggas to start doing some clown shit just to feel like they got clout or they can do it. You feel me?
No,
Or they got it.
not saying doing dumb stuff. I'm saying you have to get clout. You don't have to do dumb stuff for clout.
I mean, a lot of times you do because other than that, it's just being a real nigga, and then it's not clout.
This is a whole discussion in itself. This could be a topic for next week. What is clout? We could table this one. What is clout? We're gonna go into that next week, guys. We definitely got to talk about what is clout. I think that is what we can really where we could really dissect this. You good on that side? Oh, I think we lost.
You didn't lose me. Yo.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Nah, I just called it ill ass. I guess because I'm in the studio.
Oh, all right. We're gonna go ahead and hop into the last topic though. This last one that we got.
Yeah.
All right. So, El drugs and El música de Harry Fraud. Are drugs necessary to make great music? This was another clip that we got from Drink Champs. And actually, let's go ahead and run that real quick. Yeah.
Because the reason why, see, ecstasy makes your emotions come out. Like whatever you be like, yo, I love you. That's why if you look at those records,
we made a lot of great music on ecstasy.
Ecstasy.
Hold on. No,
y'all might owe ecstasy money.
The creator definitely owe a check. The creator of that shit definitely got a check because from the next like 3 albums, you can see and me personally,
right.
I was on ecstasy every day for like 3 years.
Right.
Holy shit.
No, but I'm keeping it real.
Bite the head of the dog that bitches. So you wake up and you know you're feeling groggy. You know what we used to do?
Look at the music they was making, though. But the EFN, just think about it. Look at the music they was making. You can't say, hey,
no, but that's making so much sense now.
Always there when you call, so and I'm always in his feelings. You can't make that on weed, nigga.
Nah,
you need help.
Yo, we was high.
You need help.
We was very high. We made Unreal in 5 minutes.
You ever had Molly? It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I said that's the reason why it's ecstasy, because the reason why, see, ecstasy makes your emotions come out. Like whatever you be like, yo, I love you.
Back. Yo, he said that they made.
Wait, hold on. Why he said Molly at the end like that? Though? You ever had Molly?
Like he had some in his pocket.
Dead ass.
Yo, they said they made I'm Real in 5 minutes. That's crazy to me.
That's crazy. I mean, I guess he do something differently. I never tried it. I thought about it once or twice, but it's bud for me, man. It's bud.
I mean, it makes sense though. The song, that whole era of music, like that whole R&B, hip hop blend that they had with, you had I'm Real, you had Always on Time, Superwoman, I mean, Pretty Ricky was out at that time on the hotline. Yes, sir. I don't know.
It's 5 in the morning. Niggas probably was on drug trucks, nigga.
See, Iron Lion Zion says yes. Wayne on Lean was the best, bruh.
Honestly, y'all niggas is stupid. So I feel you. They did drop some. Even think about Ross and when he was wilding, but he caught a couple seizures off it. You feel me?
Right.
He was dropping some.
But Lean was different. Lean is different than ecstasy, though. Lean is different.
Very true. Ecstasy, but then again, you could die from E2, you know?
Of course. I'm just saying, I'm getting 2 different styles of music.
Yeah, true. Very true. Tiara said classics. Early 2000s was the shit. 2004 was my shit. Which song in 2004 was the shit?
That whole 2000 to 2005, man. If I drop those records at a party, it go crazy. You gotta wait for everybody to get drunk though. But like it's sing-alongs for days.
Yeah, bro.
Like you had Ashanti. Ashanti was going off. Like, come on, man. Murder.
That's like the top of the fucking or the apex of the golden era type shit, like right before shit switched up. Like legit. Well, yeah, because it started coming down when Nip and Currency and Wiz and all them got on, and then after them, it was just a free fall.
The sound started to change up during the Lex Luthor days when Lex Luthor started coming out, and we got that real
Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Remember?
Yo, Wiz facts, because Wiz even changed up his sound for a little bit when Lex Luthor came out. He did the whole tape with him.
Yep.
That tape was fire. I'm not gonna lie, that shit got me to University of Albany and back, bro. I was hoping that shit.
That's when the lean phase started, man. That's when lean started really coming out and being a big thing. Like I think prior to that, you only really had like the chopped and screwed people that was doing lean. Wayne was doing lean. But other than that, like I really don't think that it was a popular thing. Like they actually weren't glorifying drugs that much back then like they did now. Like
they weren't.
It wasn't even weed songs that were out.
They really weren't. Honestly, maybe M was talking some wild shit, but like he was some wild boy, wild white boy talking some drug use shit. But nowadays it's really about being a drug user. Before it was fucking you sold the drugs, then it became you did them, but you did the cool shit. And now it became like I'm depressed and I'm just
I'm depressed. I hate my life. Give me the lean.
It's not even something to laugh at because this is the type of shit you get canceled for, right? Let's not laugh at.
But I mean, it's not anything that we're lying about. It's the truth. This is where music has gone, and the question of all of this though is music necessary? I mean, is drugs necessary to create great music? Because we're learning about hits right now.
It seemed like drugs has been a part of great music from fucking
decades,
the 70s till now, maybe 60s with the hippies Beatles. And all that too.
Look at the Beatles,
right?
Yellow Submarine.
Yo, that's drugs are always Mr. Tambourine Man, bro. Drugs have been part of music forever, though. Probably like the first Cro-Magnums or Native American, whoever were the first to discover weed and smoke that shit. They probably was making music off that. That's crazy, son. Yo, I guess you do gotta do drugs to make good music. Maybe they make you lucid. They open you up so you can experiment more, I guess.
Right. I think it takes you out of the I hate to get like all philosophical, but it helps take out your ego and leaves you just with your, because the ego is really what prevents us from being from being open and honest, you know. But the ego also helps us at the same time. I had this discussion with somebody the Sunday after my DJ gig, and I was saying that we're not gonna get into it, but Kanye is one of the most influential artists of all time. Agree or disagree?
Yeah, definitely.
I think one of the reasons is because of his ego.
Big fact.
If he didn't have that, he wouldn't be in that category. So now imagine, does Ye even do drugs?
Yeah, no, Adam, them depression shits, antipsychotics or whatever he said he was taking.
I think that's about it.
Yeah, I think he came off those, didn't he?
I don't know. I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna ask him.
Facts, hit that.
But you know, just to be able to take away that ego allows you to create and express things. Wayne's punchlines from back in 2005 to 2010, untouchable.
Right.
To this
AK
day,
definitely made a good point in the chat. She said drugs and creatives go together. After T said drugs and music go hand in hand. Because you think about it, it's not even just music. Like art too. Construction, I'm sure. You had to be high as shit to picture building the Empire State Building. Or the Statue of
Liberty. Why could he be sober?
Real shit. You gotta be high as fuck to be like, I'm gonna build a giant woman with a torch in her hand and send that shit to America. Like, nigga, what? We had to be on
I think the people at Pixar and Disney
Yeah, they on drugs, nigga.
Yeah.
Disney to be making all the stuff they make up. Monsters Inc. Bruh.
Cars.
Monsters Inc. Heroin right
Frozen.
there. Cars? Your car talking?
Frozen.
That's drugs. Real shit.
AK also says we have to remember alcohol is a drug. It definitely is. It definitely is. And I do want to say something with that because
alcohol is the most dangerous drug, by the way. It kills the most people after cigarettes.
Fun facts, people.
Or vice versa.
I do want to bring up something, and DJ James Reed, you could agree or disagree with me. I want to know, but I believe that for DJs, I believe that alcohol is one of their drugs that they use. A lot of them. Helps them get loose. You get on the mic. It's less thinking because DJing is a very thought-intensive activity. We are literally scanning through hundreds and hundreds of music every 10 minutes and have to decide to pick one song. So many times. And when you get a little bit of liquor in you, it helps you make much quicker decisions. So I think that's DJ's choice of drugs, and he agrees. He agrees, man. I see it very often.
Yep. Honestly, you know what I want to try? Nobody touched me. But it's natural shit. It's from the earth. It's from God. I want to try
salt, bro. We don't want to do bath salts. What?
What we doing? What we doing? Nigga, I said mushrooms. Nigga, I want to try that shit one time. Just because, and it's for medicinal purposes, not for recreational use. Because I heard supposedly it creates new connections between your neurons and makes your synapses stronger. So I want to see it. I definitely want to see it, especially before I go like record or before I write or some shit, because I might make some fucking.
Tiara says, "Don't." Shit. She says,
but
do
every
not.
time I say it, people be like, "Yeah," and then a few people be like, "Yeah, I tried it," and I'm like, "Yo, well, if you can get it for me, let me know." And then that's where it ends. I'm like, "All right, so maybe I'm a narc. Clearly, I'm a narc." I guess.
You say you're a narc?
I guess so. You feel me? Because like they be like, yeah, I got you, and then like or maybe I just need to reach back out and like continue.
I mean,
I don't joke when I say stuff. I mean,
I'm gonna say though, like recently, back, but you remember back when I was producing, it was a lot different for me. But now recently, I've been learning to stay sober, throughout my gigs, throughout my creative processes, when I'm making beats, when I'm making music, and I've noticed that it gives me a different focus. I have more of a locked in focus than if I were drinking or if I were smoking or something, where you get really, it's almost like a conscious inception, where I get into one thought, I get into another thought, and next thing you know, I'm like 10 thoughts deep, which didn't used to happen when I used to do whatever it may be. Especially alcohol. I feel like you get super distracted, super
that's
distracted.
Funny. You know why? That's funny because one of the reasons that I smoke is because it helps quiet my thoughts. Because if I'm sober, bro, man, if I'm sober, I probably could have found a cure to some disease the way my brain be running, bro. And that shit, I avoid it, my nigga. Like, legitimately, sometimes I just need to quiet the shit down. So I go one and switch to, you feel me? Wow, Tiara said shrooms is like weed, brownies, and spits. And a lot of people told me that like it depends on the energy that you're around. If you're around good energy, it's good. But if you're around bad, it's gonna be horrible. Like might die and shit. So
you should do it and go skydiving.
Huh?
You should do it and then go skydiving.
Yeah, no. See, that's another thing. I'm like, nah, but I'm just stay away from that.
Yo, do it. Go skydiving while eating hot wings.
Nigga, yo, somebody did some wild. Oh, he took somebody dead ass went skydiving while eating hot wings. Nigga, go look it up. An artist. That's funny that you said that shit. And he jumped out of a motherfucking hot air balloon. Like, not even like some regular shit. Like, he just straight up threw his body out of the hot air balloon.
Eating hot wings on his way down.
This is the most niggerish, high flying, extreme sports shit I've ever seen.
Is that a pun? Like, what is he trying to prove?
Real shit, like
but
I can eat chicken anywhere, nigga.
Right? But I mean, I guess we can agree with this then. Music, drugs, and music do go hand in hand. I mean, what was Prince talking about in Purple Rain? I don't know.
Facts. What kind of rain is purple?
What else is purple?
Druggy rain.
There's been a lot of influences, man, with drugs and music, and I just want for the future that we stop dealing with these kids if they're gonna do it, man. Like, careful with it, man. This lean and overdosing and things like that. Like, especially if you're an artist, man. Like, you got people that are looking up to you. You can't be overdosing, man. R.I.P. Lil Peep, no shade, but like you can't be overdosing, man. People looking up to you.
I wish I knew about Pete before he died, because a lot of people fuck with him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like just young niggas. It's like real people be like, yo, R.I.P. Well, then again, young niggas be real people too. What am I talking about? I'm just canceling myself.
But that's my message.
Yo,
Just be careful, man. That's my message of the day.
Yes, be very, very careful. And if you're gonna do drugs, at least wait till sophomore year in college.
Not sophomore year of high school.
No, not high school, because your brain is still developing.
Right. That's the word of the day. And with that being said, we're going to go on and sign out of here. Thank you, everybody who tuned in today. We appreciate every single one of you guys. DJ James Reed says, just do it.
Just do it. Just do the drugs. And with that being said, let's get out of here so I can go roll up. You already don't know. Now you do. It's your boy, Lord Sama, reporting live from TME Pro Studios. Watch out. Look at the history. My man Fred is up there. Goddamn. KRS-One and Nigga Ice-T. This, man, you got to do something again. But I'll see y'all. I appreciate your time. Thank you for being here with us.
Word. And you already don't know who it is. It's DJ Deem. We just got cut off. And remember, do not chase your ecstasy with Listerine. That's
do not chase what?
Do not chase your ecstasy with Listerine.
Yeah, kids, we just been on some bullshit this episode. We're getting canceled for next season right now. Yo, see y'all later, folks.
Peace.